you want.
Good morning, Fluff. Here we are for the second day of the Trans-Tasman here in Port Sorell.
G'day, Kirky. Nice to be here again.
Another good day outside. Pretty warm inside here, so we've got the men's singles. Big day for Ian Ogilvy.
Oh, it's a huge session just for Australia in general, given that the Kiwis had a clean sweep of the 5 events yesterday morning. There's a potential for 5 medals to be decided this morning. Obviously, from an Australian perspective, we're hoping that's not the case, but huge morning in the context of the Test match.
As you see by the scoreboard, it's 15 to New Zealand, 7 to Australia, so they need to make inroads today.
Yeah, absolutely.
To make tomorrow a very interesting day.
Yeah, well, it's like golf. They call the third day in golf moving day. This is moving day for the Test match.
You look across here, good support again today. In the morning, we're slowly filling up here. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I think today you'll see the afternoon especially. I reckon there'll be quite a few people that'll wander in, particularly with it being a Friday and the plot has been set, you know.
Yep.
So the 2 players we've got here, we've got Ian Ogilvy from New South Wales. This is his 8th Australasian Test match or Trans-Tasman Test match. He's won the men's singles at the last 3 Test matches, so he'd be going for 4 in a row, but obviously he needs to win this morning to keep that chance alive. I'm not aware of anyone who's won 4 in a row, so his record speaks for itself. He's a very accomplished singles player, so he'll be looking to avenge the defeat of yesterday. He went down yesterday 15-25, I believe.
I think, like yesterday afternoon, he got a win in the pairs with Angus, and that might have got his confidence up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think just the Australian team in general winning that session yesterday with 3.5 out of the 6 events, certainly would have bolstered their confidence somewhat.
Like I said, New Zealand set the pace in the first session by a quite clean sweep. So.
We've got for New Zealand Marcus Trillin, who's making his second appearance at Trans-Tasman level. He had 2 wins yesterday, so singles in the morning and the mixed pairs in the afternoon. So he'll be hoping to continue that rich vein of form. And he's from the Hutt Valley. I don't know much about the Hutt Valley. I know it's down the bottom of the North Island, I believe, but that's about all I know.
You've been there a couple of times now, so
I haven't been to the Hutt Valley, but I've been to the last 3 Trans-Tasmans in New Zealand, so
plans
beautiful.
to head over again in a couple of years' time.
Yeah, all being well. Yeah, if I can keep myself injury free and in good health and not going into hospitals, that'll be a good start.
No worries at all. I think we've had our roll up now, haven't we?
Yeah, we're into it now.
We'd be into it.
If you're tuning in on YouTube or Facebook, let us know where you're tuning in from.
Give you a shout out.
Yeah, happy to interact, particularly with the nicer people that comment on things.
So here we go. Marcus started off okay.
Morning to you, Terry. You were listening in yesterday, so hope you're well. Enjoy the coverage today. Good stuff.
We're back. A little bit of a phone call there.
Kirky's a busy man, so you'll have to excuse that, ladies and gents. He's everything. The chef, games master, all-round jack of all trades. Master of none.
Exactly. That's a great shot.
That's a beautiful bowl from Marcus.
That's a big shot. Like Ian Holden too, and then play that sort of weight and clear them all out.
Good on your woolly sheep. Rarotonga. Got to get there one day. Yeah, it was a good setup for him before that shot. It's fantastic. Right there. A huge start there for Marcus. 4 shots. Ian just going under with his last bowl. He's come out with intent already.
Yeah. Yes, he has.
I did notice yesterday in the mixed pairs, he's not afraid to have a go. Like most of them aren't, the Kiwis, but yeah, certainly very, very adept at the aggressive shots.
As they all are. There was a couple of rippers yesterday, but then you say about the touch. Daniel French's last bowl yesterday
Yeah.
to win the game for
In the men's triples,
the men's triples, just
absolutely.
phenomenal. Centimetre perfect, as I'd say.
Yes. Old committeeisms, yes. Dennis committee. We lost recently.
Yep.
Tell you what, it's close again here. Great shot. Yep. Takes that yellow out of the game there.
It's out there.
Yeah, he's close here. Close. Good shot,
Good
Ian.
shot, Ian.
Good shot. Got a good setup here, though, Marcus. Got a really good setup.
Those two back bowls. Him behind the head. Him behind the jack.
Yep.
Just going here.
Yeah. I was saying this yesterday. It's just a tad quicker going this way. Not a hell of a lot, but just a tad. And they do hold with weight on these mats. Having a chat with some of the Aussie team last night over a meal and a beverage, and they were saying, the weighted shots, they're not necessarily having to take much grass at all or carpet at all. Just go straight at it.
Straighter the better.
Good bowl here.
Good
Just
bowl.
get around to the black.
Get around to the
Brilliant,
black,
Ian.
yes.
Brilliant.
That's a great bowl
That
there.
is-
Puts the pressure right back on Marcus.
That
now.
is, yes. Just what the doctor ordered.
looking.
Wow,
Oh.
hey, what a shot. What a shot.
Come out firing.
Certainly has. Best Ian can hope for here is 1. But he used to be happy to get on the board, I imagine. It's all on his weight here. Weight's critical. He's just running through. Yep.
Might go a couple down again.
Yeah, I thought he may have tried just to. He may have been trying this, but I thought he may have just tried to draw to that wall.
Fall off. Yeah, fall
Yeah,
off.
yeah. Could have got the slide off that front black onto the other black, but
Got a couple.
it's a
Six.
big start. Big
Six
start.
6 zip. Look across the boards from where I'm sitting here. I can see that Annika went down the first end. Only 1-0.
One shot. Yeah.
One shot to New Zealand and got a really good bowl there, New Zealand. So they're on fire early over that way.
Marcus last year, and I did watch a bit of this on Matt's side with Dave and Joy and the crew. Marcus won 2 national titles last year in New Zealand, the pairs and the triples.
He's brought their form to Tasman.
Yeah, sure has. Sure has. I dare say he would have learned a lot from his first series as well in Pukekohe. That's for sure. Oh, just as something not game related, but it is Jan Lowe's birthday today. Jan is Gary Lowe's mother, so happy birthday to Jan. We all sang happy birthday to her before the start of play. She was very happy with that. Embarrassed, but happy.
Trying to get around his own here and push it in for shot. I dare say Ian will be trying to do the same thing. He's better get just around his yellow or
Yeah, a couple of rolls out of it.
a couple of rolls.
Yeah.
Running a little bit, but
Yeah, that's okay.
good position.
Yep. Yeah, I almost think Marcus might be trying to run through his front black to get it into a better spot. Sit and stay almost. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before.
Looks like he's on the other hand, yeah. On his backhand. Trying to draw around it.
Yeah.
That's not too bad there.
That's a great shot. What would I know? Great bowl.
Sat down too.
I think they're bribing me to stay here a bit longer today. There's 2 Kit Kats on the table. I've got a coffee, so we'll see how if the quality of my comments is any better. Probably not. But
One's going here again. Yeah, a little bit of weight.
he's playing aggressive.
Push.
Get the hole.
Oh,
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 stiff.
that's 2 in men's singles, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll
Third
be
bowl,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, third bowl.
It's really starting to become a start here for Marcus.
It's a tough game, singles. I've won a bit of local stuff over the years, but I don't enjoy it. much prefer team games. It's my go, but nice when you win, but very lonely when you're not going well. Yeah, reasonable start there.
lines there. He's trying to.
Just a good bowl from Ian. Oh, stiff. Got around that. He was right on it. He's very experienced, so Ian will just be,
You just keep plugging away.
plugging away. That's right. 25 end game, so it's
one and end he wins.
Yeah, correct.
That's the way he sort of thinks.
Yep.
When he gets that weight right,
He's right on it. Yeah,
very hard to beat.
good shot.
If Marcus keeps bowling the way he is, it's going to be very hard to get the shot.
Absolutely. I don't think he's quite got it. Well, almost. He's not in a bad spot there now, Ian.
Not quite.
You can play up to that.
I see we've got one of our Kiwi counterparts here ready to have a commentate. So
Jace.
I'll leave you and let him come in. But
No worries.
I'll relieve you
He's a
later on as well.
familiar friend / foe.
No worries at all.
No worries. Cheers, Kirky.
No worries, mate.
Great shot there from Marcus. Just takes Ian's shot away. Now, ladies and gents, as we a familiar Kiwi voice for those over the Dutch, we've got Jason Parker joining us all the way from Pukekohe. Welcome, mate.
Morning, everybody.
He's been doing a bit of touring around.
Yeah, gotta say, love Tasmania.
Mm.
Yeah, had a great time.
Yep.
That's not a bad shot there by Marcus, mate.
No, it was pretty handy. It's
Oh, great effort.
good effort there from Ian. It's just he had to change it. Marcus has just started bang, bang, bang. So
Yeah, he's a bit of a single specialist.
as is Ian. Yeah,
Yeah.
Someone's got out of the box a bit quicker.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll get him going around the corner to the straight, and hopefully we're catching up. You can bang one on here. It's going to be very hard for Ian. He's got nothing past the jack.
Look at
That's pretty good.
that. I'd be hoping for Ian there's a chance to play a bit of weight and
Yep.
move multiple bowls.
Yeah,
but
yeah. I dare say this won't be terribly short.
You think the yellow's touching the black.
Yep.
He played a few of these in the men's pairs last night or yesterday afternoon. Was pretty deadly.
Well, he's
Boy,
just
good
on the draw. Close. Great
Yeah,
bowl,
great
Ian.
bowl.
Great
Great
bowl. Great bowl. Yeah, that's poise, isn't it?
I was just thinking that's people with that back there draw.
Yep. I would have panicked.
Yeah. Yep. Panic wait through anything.
That's why I'm sitting here in the cheap seats. So he didn't get the shot, but he didn't go 3 down. So that's.
What did he do? 2 touches or 1 down?
I think he was 1 down. I saw Cal, our marker Cal, who's a local legend around here, and yeah, said it was 1 down. So yeah, 8-0 after 3.
Long time to go.
Yeah. We'll get off 0 and then we'll work on it from there.
I think similar yesterday morning, Marcus came out hot and Ian brought him back.
Yes, yeah. Ian did get back sort of the second third of the game, and then Marcus got away again. So
Bit of a theme for
Yeah.
yesterday. There was a lot of games
Yeah.
that sort of started one way and ended another.
yep, absolutely. Well, it looked watching from the stands with a coldie yesterday afternoon, it almost looked at one stage like we were going to get all 6 in the afternoon, all 6 events, and then things changed quickly.
I think you and I had that conversation in the corridor. Probably on your way to get another coldie.
Yes, I dare say that would have been the case. Yeah, they had the temerity to serve me a mid-strength at the start. I said, "What did you give me that for?" And they said, "Oh, we didn't know the difference." I said, "Oh, I knew the difference. That's for sure." I've sorted them out now. Yeah, I don't even have to tell them what I want, so they just know.
Do they hand them out 2 or 3 at a time?
Oh well, they did consider that, and I said, "No, keep them cold."
Keep them cold.
Yeah. That's a good shot there from Ian, just past the jack. I was saying to Kirky that you could have 5 medals decided this morning. We're hoping that's not the case, but
No,
yeah,
I would think for the Australian sake you would. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think it's probably unprecedented to start like that.
yeah, certainly. Yeah, I might have said something with a 4-letter word in front of it to you after the morning session, saying we're not playing here ever again. But yeah, certainly the afternoon sort of the scene was set a bit better in the afternoon. He's close here, Ian. It's all on his weight.
I can feel your pain a little bit. We've had the test in Pukekohe twice and we've never won it.
Yeah,
We've
there
had
you go.
a draw and a loss.
Yeah, there you go.
I think we're off the roster.
Yeah, yeah. So you did a great job over there, though. It was we had a fantastic week.
You'd have to say that.
Yeah. But I got half of my indoor bowls wardrobe was donated by Jason. He wanted to discard some of his stuff, and I was happy to receive them. So
I'd like to say it's because they got too big for me. There's Marcus on the draw.
hey, you can have any plot line you like, mate. That's okay. It's all good.
Looks like it's 1 day in there.
It'll be close. He drops a tad of weight off his last. He'll make 2. Yeah, hard to say. Draw to the middle of the box. It's easy, isn't it?
Oh, it's from here.
Yeah.
I haven't missed one yet.
No. Just needs to run a bit more. He's close.
He's got it. Yeah, good.
Well played, Ian.
Well done.
Well played.
Did you get a chance to talk around much of the team yesterday and hear the consensus of the day?
Yeah, look, they were pretty calm last night on the bus trip back. Pretty calm. Most of us went out for dinner, and I think that the general consensus was, yesterday's, Thursday's gone, and
But you can't change it.
no, and this is moving day, particularly this morning.
Yeah.
I think there's still, a lot of strong self-belief.
I did think yesterday after the first round, when the Aussies came out, in the second round they came out with a purpose.
Yep. Joe and Sarge had a chat with them at lunchtime, and they were pretty calm about it. They weren't panicking.
That's right.
I mean, everyone in this team was either a reserve or played last time.
That's right.
So, they're a pretty tight knit group, and they don't mind having a bit of fun. And even during the practices, it was very I mean, they were concentrating and stuff, but very sort of let's just embrace it and enjoy it. Generally, you play better when you enjoy it.
100%. Yep.
Have fun.
I think the one thing we've got here this morning is a quicker game.
Yeah. I was knackered after that game yesterday. I did 3.5 hours, as many of you that are repeat viewers would know. And I had to tap out. I couldn't do it anymore.
We're lucky enough to be staying around the corner about 200 metres in a straight line. And we had to go put our feet up.
Yeah. Oh. It was a marathon, absolute marathon. There was only one knockoff too, but it was such a close game for so long, and then it
Yeah.
blew out.
Yeah.
I thought, oh,
It
they've
shows you-
tapped out like I tapped out.
It shows you how quickly the game can turn, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You're in control, and then things change, and you're chasing.
Correct.
It's hard to chase in the Dorvals.
Yeah, it is. Oh, especially at this level. Yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah. The one thing these mats give you is the opportunity to draw around everything. They're a beautiful wide drawing mat.
Yeah, they are. And I think they're a bit more of an advantage to the Kiwis, to be fair, just because of their pace. Great shot there from Ian. Yeah, me personally, I prefer the 24-foot felt mats to these, but you've got to be good on all of them. But yeah,
Yeah.
be a bit more aggressive on probably on the felt.
It's funny watching. We watched a few games yesterday, clearly,
Mm.
and I sort of feel that the Kiwi players are a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah. I think that's for certain. There's a few in our team that love a stand up, but just because of our rules too, we're not allowed to drive in our domestic game. So it's
Touchy-feely.
mm,
Yeah.
I mean, one person's drive is another person's upshot, so it's
Yes.
just don't get caught. It's so we've got Ian here holding one. Marcus played a beautiful bowl, but roll the jack back to Ian. So just be trying to block that pathway off. He doesn't want to touch it though. No, that's okay.
Pretty
Sure.
sure Marcus is drawing on the forehand.
Yeah, he's still going to touch it.
Touch it.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just draw to that big yellow jack, otherwise known as a shot bowl.
Yeah. He's close. Might be a bit high, I think. Beautiful weight.
Everything seems all right at this end, Terry, so don't think it's us, but it's all Tasmanian weather and internet is everything. Everything's perfect down here. It's God's country, so it can't be us. Morning, Steve Duncan. Steve's an ex-Australian representative, so morning to you, mate. Hope you're well.
Yeah, there's plenty watching. I've had a few comms from ex-Black Matt,
Yeah.
Blacks watching.
Yep. Black Mats or Matt
Yeah,
Blacks.
Matt Blacks.
Yeah. We had
The MC yesterday.
the member of parliament trying to come up with a nickname for the Australian indoor team, and he came up with carpet pythons. That got a bit of a giggle with Jason and I, but less said about that the better.
Yeah.
So use your imagination if you wish.
I'd probably prefer not to.
Yeah. Kiwi kid, welcome back. You were on yesterday, so enjoy the coverage, mate.
It's a good start by both of them.
Absolutely.
Ian's probably sitting there thinking he's got the better position.
Got the position bowl.
Yeah.
Too right.
Seems to be the theme for our players on these mats.
Mm.
You've got to be thinking that little bit through all the time.
Yeah, yep. Well, you got to give yourself a chance, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Short bowls
Alright.
kill you.
Or a chance if you're from where we are.
Yeah, chance, yes. I know the South Aussies say chance as well, South Australians.
Clearly intelligent people.
Oh, well, yeah. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. We've got a few of them in the team, so I better
We behave.
behave myself. Yeah, everyone else says chance, but yeah, South Aussies is just a bit different. They also call schooners pints.
Another
And-
reason to think they're smart.
Yeah, well,
Actually, trying to get behind the jack here.
it's damn confusing when you're over there. I'll have the biggest glass you've got.
Well, yeah. And keep them coming.
Yes, yeah, they call pints imperial pints, which is just bizarre. But anyway, whatever you do, if you ever go to South Australia, do not try their West End beer. It is the worst beer I think I've ever tasted. So everything else about South Australia is pretty good, but
That'll win you a few friends.
yeah,
There's probably complaints on text by now.
yeah.
Might not be welcome back.
No, I might not. I had a memory come up on Facebook this morning. 7 years ago, I was in Invercargill. Would you believe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's flown by.
Yes. There he is. Good looking bowl.
It's not too bad. Still in a good
Soft
spot
up.
here.
Yeah.
Pretty well set up. And we will be getting score updates from the other games before you all ask where are the score updates. There'll be one coming momentarily. So I'll provide that to you at the end of this particular end as Glenn comes over.
I'm interested to see this. There was a bit of a start to the mixed fours.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Yeah, I'll give you those in a moment, and we'll just keep you guessing.
I think Marcus is trying to get around the back. Since that yellow.
Just going through.
That's handy.
Well, Ian has a chance to potentially hold for, but yeah, Marcus has another bullet. So
Yep, that's right. And he's got something behind at least.
what
I'm
he may well change. He may
Yeah.
well change his hand here. 'Cause if he
100%.
gets on the yellow, that could also
Inside of the yellow, he gets onto
Yep.
the black lane.
Yep.
Yeah. Squeeze the jack.
correct. Have a good think about it.
And then he gets down and plays a different shot.
Yeah.
We've been wrong
My
before.
calls yesterday weren't too bad, but it is Friday after all. I can become a little bit wayward on a Friday, particularly a Friday night at the local with a kebab. So
Especially the way you live your life.
yes,
1 minute at a time.
yeah.
He's a very deliberate player.
Yep.
There's nothing that's rushed about anything
Yep.
he does.
And I know I was incorrect. So there you go. Yep.
We got both of us.
My streak of Fluffy's theories is out the window. So just needs to hold. Wowee.
Wow.
Well, that's okay.
Oh,
That'll take some beating.
It's a great bowl.
Mm.
It's been unlucky he didn't sit there for more.
Yeah, agreed. But look, he's won the last couple of ends. He'd just be thinking, get a run of ends going.
Yep.
And it's on its way. He's
No
on that wide line. I don't.
No issues with weight here because he gets on the jack and mm. screws one way or the other.
Oof.
Oh,
Just went through. Another one to Ian there. So that's now 8-3 after 6 ends. Now, breaking news. We've got here the other events. If you don't like the sound effects, put me on mute. Ladies singles. It's Australia 4, New Zealand 2 after 4 ends. The men's fours, and I did see a huge bowl from Daniel French just before. It's men's fours, Australia's yet to score, so it's 0. New Zealand 5 after 2 ends. The mixed fours is Australia 1, New Zealand 6 after 3 ends. And the ladies fours is Australia 5, New Zealand 2. So slightly better start for Australia than yesterday morning, but still a fair bit of work to do. Thank you to Glenn for those scores. Go and rev them up, pal. Is that another beer I owe you because you brought the score updates over? Yeah, he reckons he's up to about 30 beers. So yeah, I won't be buying him 30 beers.
So it's a quiet day.
Yeah, it'll be very quiet.
back to the bowls here. Marcus is getting one close enough to be shot. Almost feel it's got to be part of your thinking to get that first one behind.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, we've seen already, I don't think the jack's not moved
No.
any of the ends.
And you look through all of these matches, every single player in these teams is able to move that jack around.
Yep. That's for sure.
I must admit, I had a bit of a chuckle to myself yesterday when we did the welcoming. When we tossed for colour,
Oh, yeah.
I'm wondering when the day will come that like the Australian team will pick black, or
Yeah.
the New Zealand team picks yellow.
Just to mess with their heads. Yeah, yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't happened, really. I did have a look at Simon Thomas is a bit of a... Oh, he's a character.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a stirrer. And I was thinking, what if he did choose yellow, you know?
He did look around to his team.
Yeah. They were probably as concerned as what everyone else was in the room. He's a bit of a larrikin. So just looking at some of the YouTube comments, Terry Richmond agrees with me. West End beer is like drinking diluted mud. Couldn't agree more. The Mataroos, Terry. Yeah, well, yeah, that's got some merit.
It's better than both options that
Well,
were offered up
I'm
yesterday.
definitely not going with carpet pythons. It's
No.
just that's just not happening. Now, what else have we got here? Cop King, thanks for joining again, mate. The results yesterday, so there was a clean sweep in the morning.
There you go. It's a good ball by Marcus.
Good bowl by Marcus. It was a clean sweep in the morning. It's the current score is now 15-7, so the Aussies had a better session in the afternoon. So, yeah, it's 15-7 currently. And as they say in golf on the third day of a tournament, this is moving day. So the plot and the scene will certainly be set by 6 o'clock this evening.
Couldn't imagine you as much of a golfer.
Look, I've played a handful of times and I'm an absolute hack. So if you've seen me play bowls, you probably think I'm a hack at that too. So, it's, yeah. No, it's not really my go.
Looking for the split here.
Yep. It's close.
Yep.
Great shot.
Well done.
Great bowl. And
A little bit fortunate for Marcus. He didn't get the jack clean and take it back.
Yeah,
There's a chance here just to set the bowl.
absolutely. Gail Shepherd, good morning to you. Good to see you and Carl yesterday. Not quite there, I don't think. No.
Probably a bit of caution in that.
So that's 4 ends in a row now. So it's 8-4. It's starting to tighten up.
Starting to warm up a bit. We've got a very good crowd in here today. There's a lot of Kiwi support.
There is. Well, you brought a fair old contingent over. I think half of them are from Southland.
Yeah.
And
Probably not much to do in Invercargill.
no. Oh, they said it rained the other day. I said, oh, I'm shocked.
I must admit, I've been here for 7 days, I think now.
Yep.
Haven't seen a drop of rain yet.
No, there was enough. There was a little bit of rain overnight, just to wet the cars, but that was about it. I think there's rain coming tomorrow and Sunday. Parts of Aussie need it, but not sure about down here. But certainly back home we do. It's the age-old saying, though. You get rain, and then the farmers say, "Oh, we got too much."
Too much.
Oh, it wasn't enough. Or it was this, you know.
Unsure if this is a Tasmanian thing or not, but we came from Hobart, drove through to Launceston,
Yep.
through to Port Sorrel, and noticed how it went from being very very dry and arid all the way through till we hit just before Launceston. It was
Yep.
a bit like being back at home.
Yes, yeah. I couldn't tell you, not being from this state, but yeah, it's just different climates for sure.
And instead of possums on the side of the road, there were wallabies and kangaroos.
Wallabies and kangaroos, yep.
More of an insurance payout, you hit one of those.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, plenty of roadkill around, particularly at night. I seem to get a lot of that at night.
So I alluded before, we're staying just down the road from the hall here.
Yep.
We went out for dinner, I think it was Wednesday night.
Yep.
We came back, and without word of a lie, probably 50 wallabies in the middle of the road.
Really?
Yeah, just
I
around
have
the corner
seen-
from the hall.
I have seen some wallaby excrement around.
Not surprised if you've seen the volume that have been around.
Mm.
Yeah, goodbye, Marcus.
We
Just
s-
past Sir Jack.
We
Perfect
saw
spot.
some very overactive cows and a bull coming down to the stadium on Wednesday. Make of that what you will, ladies and gents. I won't elaborate other than to say that they put on a show, and yeah, they weren't very discreet about it. So
I got nothing.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't even like they were in the middle of the field. They were right on the fence line. And we're going, I can't unsee this. Anyway, what happens on tour stays on tour. So,
I think of Australian wildlife being dangerous, but not the cows.
no.
It's a bit more homely for us.
You wouldn't want to hit one.
No. Ian's got to the black here.
Oh, yeah,
Very good
that's a
bowl.
handy
Very good
shot.
bowl.
Handy shot.
A bit more difficult drawing to the side of the square like that.
Yeah.
I do like international rules. You can cut the box.
Yes.
We can't do that. At home.
No. We had someone on the comment yesterday that we were cheating because we were. And I went,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
we're not.
So it'll be one of our lovely
Yeah.
bowlers from home who have
Yeah.
probably not experienced the change in rules.
Yeah. No, I remember playing the club night at
At our
your
club. Yeah.
at Pukekohe, and they said, "Oh, you're cutting the box." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
No. They didn't tell me off it. They was just like, "Oh, just in case you didn't know." And I didn't get many that close, so it didn't really matter.
We're very welcome
Yeah.
of all people, all ability.
Yeah, or lack thereof. Yeah. I don't know whether I'll be able to get down after my knee operation at the moment, but I'll have to try at some point.
On Mat 1 yesterday, we saw the ladies fours and saw two games on there.
Yep.
The men's 8-ball pair. And watching on one particular side was very big, very sweeping.
Yep.
And everybody was playing right through the side of the square.
Yeah.
Only way to hold it out there.
Yeah. Unless you got a wobble on it,
Yeah.
like David Speechley does. Yeah, he's sitting over in the corner over there. But he's played this well.
Yeah, it's very good. I think you might see Marcus change here. There's a
Yes.
couple of bowls here to sit on.
Yeah, exactly. You can get the slide off the
Yeah.
front too.
Yep.
Plenty of options there for him.
This one had a wobble.
Well, he's out there. He's close.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It turned a
Cut
heap.
it down to one.
Mm.
It's something I also saw a lot of the Kiwis do yesterday, play the wobble a lot more.
Yep.
Is it something that the Australian players do?
Those that have it
Yeah.
might use it. I don't have one. Not deliberately anyway. When I do it, it's not intentional.
I reckon I've seen a dozen of them over a day.
Yep.
And they've all been from the Matt Blacks.
Interesting. Yeah.
Mm.
I think, quite often we're probably happy enough just to play our draw without the wobble, but there are some that are quite good at it.
Mm.
To be honest, it's not something I've done a lot of practicing with because I don't find I'm in a situation very often where I can't draw it or play, a positive shot through it,
Yep.
especially on the longer mats. It is handy though if the jack does go out the side, but if I'm playing with David Speechley, I just let him do it, So usually saves the shots for himself anyway. I hope he hears this if he watches the replay. Cause,
I'll tell you what, I don't see him sitting there now. He might have gone looking for your car.
No, he's gone to the grandstand. He's sick of hearing the sound of my voice probably.
Might be asking where you parked your car.
Yeah. It's in Melbourne.
You got a rental?
Yeah.
That'll
No,
cost you more.
no, just I've been ferried around everywhere. Hey, I'm like a VIP. I don't have to drive. You know.
That could stand for a whole lot of things that I'm not going to go into.
No, he did that I practiced with the team on Wednesday, and I was in David's rink. He was practicing as well, and he bloody well he had an obvious shot on, but he saved it for his last bowl and didn't do anything with his second last. So he said, and then he missed it. He absolutely missed it. He missed a soda, and I should have seen the look on his face. We were all just giggling, but we dropped a 5.
Oh.
So yeah. I just put that down to bad game management, really.
And a bit of overconfidence.
Yeah. He still thought he had it, you know. Then he realised he lost it.
We got the makings of a decent hit by Marcus here.
Yeah.
I wonder, clearly there's a draw. And I wonder if just to walk up to the headers just to compose himself a fraction.
Yeah.
Because I can't see him playing through the yellows.
No. I think he could be looking half a foot over, try and drag the jack.
Yeah.
If he misses wide, he's got something past. Certainly got the weight. Yep.
Yep, that's
Good shot.
give
It's
himself
fine
a
there.
chance. Have to think Marcus is looking to get to the yellow on either hand.
We've got someone from Invercargill tuning in.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Invercargill man. Beautiful weather in Invercargill today. Sun's shining. Well, I'm pleased to hear that, Invercargill man.
Yeah, good ball, Marcus.
And I can only go on what I saw for the 10 days I was there, which was rain, rain and rain. It's a bit uncomfortable, but you've got to do it, you know. Don't worry, I've told our Kiwi person that the thing in front of him is a microphone, so you'll hear a bit more of him now.
It's hard not to want to talk too loudly when the guys are playing
Yeah,
they're
5 all,
meters away.
I had a bit of feedback yesterday, and they were pretty good about it. They said they couldn't hear us; they were just concentrating. So, yeah, don't stress too much. Good shot here from Ian. Great bowl.
Yeah, good bowl.
Great bowl.
Good bowl. Yeah, I must admit there were a few times yesterday when the crowd would amp up and people were bowling bowls and it didn't seem to stop them.
Yep.
They just kept going.
Yep. He's on an attacking line here.
Just looking for the yellow.
He's gone. 1 yellow again, so that's 6 ends in a row.
This is where you start to feel a bit of, you start to get a bit, you hear the footsteps.
Yeah.
You know, you've had that lead, a 1 and a 1 and a 1.
Yep. Absolutely.
I don't think, for a second, I don't think Marcus would have any issues at all. He's
No.
a very committed singles player.
Yeah, those upshots are interesting. They're so weight critical. 'Cause if you're going real big, you don't have to. The line is it's almost just straight at it. But,
Yep.
but if you're just playing that in between, it's probably the hardest shot to play on these mats. Just that in between weight. Yeah, you can be a little bit over, a little bit under in terms of your line. Especially if you're under on your line on these, you get punished severely. You're better off being a tad wider than narrow.
Probably why it's easy to be just under with the draw.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. Good shot there from Ian. Yeah, you can even be a tad wide, and sometimes it'll still come back to the line. You know, it's not saying that there's multiple lines out there, but it's friendlier too if you're taking your green.
With that level of drawback, you can almost be encouraged to be overly wide.
Yes,
because you'll always come back somewhere.
correct.
And they seem to be really sweeping from the edge of the mat. You can get right out wide, and they'll almost come back square.
Yep. Comment here from Dyer Hill. TGA Interclub last night. The great Paul Smith put the TV on so we could keep watching between ends.
Oh, good on him.
Lovely man, Paul Smith.
Yeah, he sent a very nice message to the team via
Did he?
the Facebook group. Yeah.
I didn't get a message wishing me luck and commentary from Paul, so he might have to go on my naughty list. No, he's a great guy, Paul.
He is I'm very lucky to play with Paul many times.
Yep.
Yeah. Couldn't be a nicer guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great shot
Yeah,
there.
great ball by Marcus.
Just changed the complexion of the head completely.
Sort of, I guess for our Kiwi viewers who are watching this, who play on our mats exclusively, it's a bit of a different game. You can sort of be encouraged to just play through the front of a head more often because there's less risk. I think the jack doesn't move as quickly, so you can be a bit more aggressive. You can make things happen.
Yep.
Which is why those draw bowls at the start are you've got to be quite precise to have in the right places.
Even like transposing this from indoor to outdoor.
Yeah.
I'll often ask my third if a bowl's on its running surface.
Yep.
And they go, "Why are you asking me that?" I'm going, "Because if I hit it,
Because
I hit it sweet."
You're going to wick off it, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to draw a cold, mate.
The men's pairs yesterday, there were a lot of those shots where
Wow, what a
Yeah.
shot.
there's always something you can come off in the front.
Yeah,
And you can sort of play that weight on these mats.
Absolutely.
And it allows you to be a bit more direct.
It's like chess on carpet, isn't it? You
Yeah.
know? It's all angles. A lot of it's angles based. And I mean, you just saw that perfect example of that shot from Ian. He had nothing to lose. He's got the best result, but he played the weight to get that using those bowls.
And Marcus trying to replay the favourite. It's a good bowl.
That's a great bowl. Gets the jack off the shot bowl.
Any movement was good for him there.
Mm.
And again, it shows the value of having the back bowl.
Yeah, precisely. Just saw another stand-up by Daniel French. He was a menace yesterday. I had words with him after the game. He was just on fire.
That last bowl he played in the triples
last
night, beautiful. And the look on his face when he let it go, he thought he'd shanked it.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been any better.
No. As soon as I saw it there, I thought we're done for here. As Ned Flanders would say, we're done for. It was a great game, that triples game.
Yes.
Topsy-turvy. Ian would be wanting to fill that gap. I think he's too wide though. Stays on. Oh, he's gone.
Pretty sure Marcus looking through that channel on the forehand. He's got the jack to draw around to
Yeah.
make black.
Yep.
Don't think he'd look to try and play yellow on black. It's a bit too much of a gap.
No. I think, just if you're looking to trail that jack back to his... It will draw in there and he can get the edge off that side
short,
black.
yep.
Yeah.
He is a player who likes to play his shots, Marcus.
Yes.
So-
I have heard that.
Yep. I think he's going black yellow.
He's playing up to it. Great shot. I clearly thought it wasn't going to touch the jacket. I think a lot of Aussies there wouldn't have played that. Just
As soon as I saw him get down on two knees,
you knew.
it's a very Kiwi thing too. A lot of people, on your knee, stand up as weight, or two knees for a different weight.
The only risk he really ran with that shot was if he was wide and got that wing bowl, he may have clipped the jack, but he would have had to be fairly wide to do that.
Yeah, I think that's probably more of a worry for
Yeah.
people of our level. These guys are
Correct.
actually good at the game.
Yeah,
They're not here because they play like you and I, Fluff.
yeah, that's right. Speaking of people at our level, you are a North Island representative, and I only know that because I have one of your jackets. And I copped a bit of flack for wearing that.
Did you?
Yeah, they said you have to earn that. But then when I spoke to Dave Edgar, he goes, "Oh, there's hundreds of those around." So
Yeah, probably worn by people that have been given them or earned them.
yeah, no, he Dave Edgar being a South
South
Islander,
Islander.
he was just sort of like, "Oh, yeah, who cares?"
It's the thing with the sport. It's not those types of things I think you've done in the past. You've got to look in the future, and
Yep.
those jackets are well and truly done.
Yes. Yep.
Very, very lucky at the moment.
yeah.
I was involved with the North Island team last year.
Yeah, you were. That's right. We were
Yeah.
conversing throughout that test.
Yeah, we were. A lot of young kids coming through. When I say kids, I'm allowed to because I'm old. But yeah, a lot of young talent coming through. And the Gisborne boys,
Yeah.
those young lads from Gisborne.
Well, yeah. Cop King, I do remember his name. He was on yesterday. He was organising the international test.
For Gisborne,
Yep. And he was just asking if I'm coming to Gisborne to commentate. And I said, look, you speak to my agent, and we'll see if we can get something going. I don't ask for much money. It's all right.
The way you criticise breweries, though, I don't think you'd get much from one of the local breweries.
Oh, but if they're really good, though, I'll sing their praises forever, Look, all being well, I'll be in Gisborne. It's not a part of the world I've been to before.
To be fair,
yeah.
I've been there once in my life, and that was about 3 years ago.
Yep.
It's a bit out of the way
Yep.
with the geography of the North Island. It's
Yes.
sort of way to the side.
Yep.
You will go there and see the sun first.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll be able to go and see it rise.
Yeah, right.
Or
Well,
perhaps
that's
you'll still be going home when it's
I was
rising.
going to say, yeah. I may well have done that on the Gold Coast recently. I saw the sunrise, and it was a lovely sunrise. But yeah, lost track of time.
Easy to do.
It is, especially on the Gold Coast.
Righto. Ian's on his forehand.
Got a wall there to sit off, so
Yeah, just anything through, gets the jack, finishes just behind. Gave himself a chance.
yeah, I think he'd be disappointed with that, to be honest.
I think he'd be more disappointed if Marcus puts one right on the
Yeah,
top of it.
correct.
These are these moments, you can
Mm.
sew the head up.
Correct.
You get it and sort of puff out the chest. You miss it, you think deflating.
He's got a message from Linda McCurdy.
Oh, very good. She's on a cruise.
She is. She's on a ship in Alaska.
Yep.
So we are getting to all parts of the world with this amateur hour commentary. So nice to hear from you, Linda. I've been enjoying your. That's a good shot.
Yeah, very good.
I've been enjoying your photos of yourself and Roy.
Both recently retired, so
Yeah, good on 'em.
Enjoying life on the.
But she made
on the
Roy work
seas.
for that long. God, that's a bit mean, isn't it?
He's a good plough horse. You got to
Yeah.
keep ploughing.
I tell you, you can take this back to Roy if he's not listening, Linda. I'm not drinking Waikato draft anymore. That stuff will put hair on your chest. So if he brings some to Gisborne in a couple of years' time, I'll have one with him, but that'll be about it. So I hope you're enjoying your trip, Linda, and thanks for tuning in. Can you see Russia from the ship? Isn't that what Sarah Palin said once? I can see Russia from my house when she was in Alaska.
She's in Alaska, yes.
Yeah. Great
Yeah,
shot
good
by
ball
Ian.
there.
Well done. Could be two
Could be
there.
two, yep.
Yeah. I don't reckon we've had this will be our first measure. I don't think we've had one. I mean, early on we didn't need one because it's just black all around it. But whereas yesterday, that's probably another reason why the game yesterday took as long in the morning. There was measures, I think, every 4 or 5 ends.
Well, here we you go. Updates.
While they're doing that, we'll give you a score update. So, breaking news from the news desk. The ladies singles, Australia 5, New Zealand 8 after 8 ends.
It's turned around.
It certainly has. The men's fours, Australia 3, New Zealand 8 after 4 ends. This is grim reading, this. The mixed fours, Australia 2, New Zealand 10 after 6 ends. And the ladies fours, Australia 5, New Zealand 9 after 5 ends. So they're all about a third of the way through. But as it sits, there's 5 medals going to New Zealand if it stays like this. But as we know,
It's a long way to go.
yeah, and as what happened yesterday afternoon, things can turn around very quickly. So
That ladies' falls has turned around.
it certainly has.
5-2 to 5-9.
Yeah, 5-9. So yeah, they'll be just keeping calm. I said to them on the bus, they're nervous, we're calm. You know, that's
It's easy to be calm when we're watching.
yeah, that's right. So thank you for that, Glenn. That's beer 31. I owe him now. So he's certainly getting the steps up this week. That's for sure. Is our mate Glenn. Sure, Helen will be pleased about that. That you're getting the steps up. Yeah, Helen will be pleased. Just a little chortle there from Glenn. So.
Close here. Good position though. If you Marcus, you're making sure you're passed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be leaving anything for Ian to use either.
No.
He's played this pretty well.
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Good payout on that one.
Yep. It's not too bad.
So, how long has Ian been playing
Well,
in this team?
that's in this team. That's a very good question. Well, this is his 8th series.
Would he have been in singles for most of that?
Yeah, well, I think so. I mean, I don't have a list of sort of the events he's played in, but he's won the 3 singles. But his first Trans-Tasman medal was in 2011
Okay.
in the mixed 6-bowl pairs. So I guess that's a safe assumption. He's been in every test team that he's been in every team that I've been away for. So he I started in Mount Maunganui.
Oh, yes.
That's 2015. So yeah, what's that? That's 6 plus 2011. I dare say. Yeah, that would make up 8. Even with my bad maths, I think I've got that right. But in terms of playing indoor, his first national title was in 1988 in the men's singles.
Really?
Mm.
Wow.
So he hasn't quite been playing as long as Monica. But yeah, a fair while.
It's I wonder if it's the same over here as it is in New Zealand.
Mm.
Once you get into a sport at an age, you just longevity. It's something that
Yep.
you just stay with.
Yeah. Well, you got to have a passion for it, though. I mean, if
Yeah.
you don't have the passion for it, it's redundant. But if it's sort of it's like a highly addictive drug, isn't it? When you get something that you love, and you're good at it.
Yep. Yeah, that helps.
Mm. That comes with expectation too. It's not always
We're very lucky
always easy.
with our setup that with our nationals open entry. So you've got people that have been going since the 70s. You know.
Yeah, that's it.
I can think of a few names. I think one of our legends, Kevin Boothby's probably been one of the longest participants.
Yep.
Easy way to stay involved in the sport. There's so many avenues there to play
Yeah, true.
and longevity.
True. Well, I don't know if you know this. I didn't make I made the Victorian team. I was emergency last year, but I was only on one leg because of my knee. And I was sitting around in my blazer. It with all past glories on it, collecting dust. Great shot from Ian.
That's a
Wow,
great bowl.
great bowl. And anyway, someone from the New South Wales side got crook. So I ended up playing in the men's triples. So I'm actually a current New South Wales representative.
Oh, they've clearly got those standards.
Yeah, no. We didn't win a game, the poor buggers, but I played with a former Australian representative, but he couldn't carry me. Terry Hogan, but lovely man, Terry. But
Probably put on a bit of weight after the operation.
yeah. So but no, I've got a New South Wales shirt, so add to my ever-growing collection.
And Marcus will be looking for the split here. Preferably off the black first, like this, nearly.
Oh, almost. Just held a bit there, didn't it?
Mm.
So yes, Ian's a teammate of mine.
Oh,
If you look at it that way, yeah. To finish off that little tidbit, yeah.
oh, they've gone the measure again.
So we've taken one out.
Yeah, I remember Pukekohe hosted the test in 2007, and it was Chris Dudman.
Yes, Duddy's in the room today.
Is he?
Yes. We may get him on later, but I saw him before and sent him a wave, so I'll point him out to you when he's hard to miss, and I don't mean that with the greatest of respect to Duddy, but it's just a statement of fact. But he is around, definitely. This is his sort of part of the world. He lives in northern
Yes.
Tasmania, so
Oh, does he?
yeah.
Right. What do we get there? 9, 11,
Just the one
1.
by the looks. 9-11 after 12. We are in for a very good second half here, I dare say. Someone in the comments said before, it was Jason. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Jason Trowell said it's a real cat and mouse battle going on. I couldn't agree more. And he's also said that he'll pay for me. It's you get the agents involved first, mate. Leslie Monk's offering us lollies, but I said I'm good. Linda says hello, Leslie.
Hi, Linda.
Yeah. Leslie Monk's the emergency this week. Lovely lady from Waikato. So she noticed my Waikato shirt on Wednesday with my North Island jacket. So she said it suited me. I think she's just being nice, but
Yes,
yeah.
agreed. Well, good start there by Marcus.
Great shot.
Yeah. I think we'll see a change of hands here.
Yeah.
You got inside of the yellow,
Yep.
set the black.
Yeah, he just wanted, like that shot a few ends ago, he wanted to get the jack off the bowl.
Yep.
Preferably with this one, and then he's got two draw shots after that, hopefully. He's
He's out there.
Yep.
He's out there.
He's close. That's a
Yeah,
great
good
bowl.
bowl.
That is a great bowl.
Trying to sit
And
down
he's
nicely
still
too.
one. He's still one down. Good shot though.
Plenty to play to for his next bowl, though.
Yeah.
I think if you're Marcus, you're probably just flying that down. You don't mind giving it away.
No. He needs something past, doesn't he? Really. I dare say Ian's
Yeah.
not going to be. I mean, that's in a good spot. That second shot now. So, of Ian's.
It's a positive-looking bowl.
Yep.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Jeez.
Absolutely
Look
perfect.
at, they're making it look easy,
I know.
viewers.
I
They
know.
really are. Believe me, it's not. I've played on these mats. It's not, but they're certainly making it look easy.
So we talk about with our game and adjusting to playing on here for our current team. It's quite an adjustment because you've got to learn to play that.
Yep.
Play that extra weight. But for an Australian player coming back from domestic, what's the challenge? Is it holding your weight back?
Well, you feel like when you're going from this to the 30 foot, you feel like you're almost playing up shots, even when you're
Yeah.
drawing. That's for me. Everyone's different, but
And
Yeah.
that's the feel that our team would have this
Mm.
week from our domestic game.
so yeah, it is a bit of an adjustment. I remember when I was practicing for the Australian squad a few years ago now. Going back to a domestic mat because I was filling in. Someone filled, and I was trying not to play on the domestic mat because of the touch factor.
Yep.
And I just felt like a deer in headlights. Like it was just heaving them, and I wasn't really, but it just felt like that because you're so used to the delicate nature of this, whereas it's the opposite for you guys. Which is probably good in a way that we have this compromise rule.
You're both adjusting.
Yeah, you've both got some element of adjustment going on.
That's right. I mean, I wonder what's if either is more beneficial to do than the other.
Yeah, I guess it probably depends on the bowler, doesn't it?
You've got to have that brain, right, to just adjust to a different way of thinking.
Like I think there's certain players in the New Zealand side that probably prefer these mats. I mean, the one that comes to mind is Simon Thomas.
Yeah, he goes okay on our mats though.
Yeah, yes, he does. There was some chatter going around between him and I about him moving to Victoria at one point a few years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was. I hope I'm not speaking out of school here, but yeah, he was certainly.
He's probably just making you feel good.
Yeah, probably. He asked me about a few suburbs, and I said, no, it's too far away from where I play indoor. You're not playing there. But no.
I can see Ian here probably just reaching up, sitting in the black bowl. He's close.
He's
too.
very close. Good bowl.
How many times? I'd love to know. In the last. Ian's been on a roll, scoring lots of ones.
Yep.
How many times he's done that with his last bowl?
Yeah. Well, he's certainly his third and fourth bowl have been the ones that have got him back in the game, I think.
Yep. They were like that in the men's pairs yesterday.
Yep.
The last bowls were always the money bowls.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the money bowls anyway because you get the shot, but you don't always play them.
No, that's right. A couple of times yesterday, and I thought the last bowl wasn't fully utilised in the men's fours. And it was telling in the end. But in saying that, Simon Zaporosek played some absolute crackers as well.
Yeah. Oh, Marcus.
Yeah, he just unfortunately set it up there a bit, Ian, with his last. It just too big of a target.
I guess to my point when I was talking about Ian, you've still got to play that last ball.
Well,
it's
you
one
do.
thing saying it's there.
Yeah.
How often do you overplay it, underplay it?
Yeah, correct.
And that's why these guys are at a different level.
Well, quite often call it a free kick, you get a free kick. If you've got the last ball and you're already holding, it's a chance, it's like a bonus, Just a few of the comments coming through. What have we got now? Over 200 viewers on YouTube. So
that's a good effort.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
We got up to 350 in the late morning, so keep sharing the stream with your nearest and dearest and indoor bowls people. So the guy that had a bit of a turn, he's made a full recovery, so I won't be filling in for him this year. Maybe I'll get back in the Victorian team. That'll be good.
Oh, there you go.
See how we go.
They've seen enough. They're going to wheel them out.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, correct. Couldn't agree more, Lisa. They are both going really well. It's a good contest, and I will be saying hello to Malcolm Trowell at some point. I just haven't had a chance yet. My mind is keep me at a distance from people because of my status as a media personality. So I'm a legend in my own lunchtime. Don't worry.
You're like that somebody on those reality shows that needs to be voted off but never does.
Yes, correct. Great shot from Marcus there.
I hope there's a lot of viewers from home. It's a perfect time of the day at lunchtime
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Friday lunchtime. Should be knocking off early. That's what I'd be doing.
Yeah, well. I've seen some quite impressive setups from people at home with multiple monitors on multiple feeds.
I've just had a message from, and I won't name them, but someone from home saying they'll be pushing for me to get back in the Victorian team. So that's very nice of you. You know who you are. So I don't want to besmirch your reputation by saying who you are.
Sounds to me like a paid advert. It's not just Glenn you own now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll fix you up later.
Oh, another good bowl here, Marcus. Look at that.
Great bowl. It was a
funny.
terrific shot from Ian to create that opportunity, but
Mm.
Marcus he just swooped in. But what do you do, you know?
It's a bit like yesterday where it was like ebbs and flows. One
Yes.
scores, then one scores.
Yep.
And it's not like they've changed the length much.
No.
Like things haven't changed. It's just been the important bowl has been played at the right time.
Agreed. Linda's just invited me to play in the New Zealand Nationals next year.
I'm not surprised because
Yeah.
Linda and Roy are playing in conjunction with us.
Oh, yeah.
So it's usually one year engagement. They
Yeah,
move on
yeah.
to somebody better.
So, look, I'll give it some thought, Linda. Don't worry. Got a big year planned next year, so we'll see what happens.
Could it be any bigger than coming to the lovely Taranaki?
Oh, well, I don't know. I've got a mate of mine who wants me to go to Ireland for his birthday. I said, you couldn't, I mean, Ireland's where my family's from. You couldn't pick the furthest place to go and live, I mean, from here. So, look, anything's possible, Linda. If you're after a short national stint, then maybe I'm your man, but we'll see what happens.
It's a week-long engagement.
Yeah, I'm a devotee of the commentary that they do, Dave and the crew. So
The Matt Sides team. Yep.
yeah, so I'm wearing that vest again. So it's well used. That's for sure.
Yes, we've been very lucky with the coverage we get at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's not just our nationals; it's everything.
No.
Dave, Joy, and team do a fantastic
Oh, they
job.
do.
Yeah.
Great people too.
Very good. Yep.
Yeah, I feel
Clearly, they take all comers too.
Yeah.
You know, they don't discriminate.
No. Well, yeah, that's exactly right. They're very, very accommodating of people of all ages and abilities. I feel like this is a very important bowl
I was
for
just
Ian
thinking
here. Yeah.
You'd want to be scoring now.
Yep. You see, it's
In
done the hard
second
work
half
to
of
get
the
back.
game,
Yeah.
You drop a 2 here. It sort of
gotta
reverses the hard work.
Draw to that hole, and hope he might get a bit of jack movement to his back yellow. It's on its way. It's coming.
It's a bit heavy, I think.
Just over.
Mm.
Oh well, work to do.
I was going to say, it starts again. We're going to start building back again.
What are we now? 16-9 after 14, so there's 11 ends to go. So
Yeah, that caught me out yesterday. I must admit, I sent a message to a friend at home and said that the ladies' singles was decided, and then realised it wasn't 21 ends.
oh yeah, no, and it's phenomenal. They play 25, which is a lot.
Yep.
It's 100 bowls
100
each.
bowls, yep.
But in the sense of they still finish significantly earlier
Yeah.
than the team games. Probably because of you slow Kiwis, I reckon.
You could say a lot of us are slow, but
Yeah.
Marcus definitely isn't one of them.
No.
He's a bit of a speedster.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're playing against Marcus, you don't worry about time limits.
No. Oh, yeah, I noticed that in the Nationals too over there, like generally over 45 in a game or something like that, and
Mhm.
they generally don't get through their ends.
Yep.
That's common. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something I think has become a lot more prevalent. Is that there's a lot more time spent on the head discussing the shots. We did increase all our national time limits, I think, by 5 minutes.
Yep.
A few years back. So our fours are now an hour.
Right.
But I mean, you don't have to get all the ends in. So as long as you play at a good pace, you know.
That's sacrilegious to us Aussies. We just play on ends. That's what
Yeah.
we do,
Yeah,
Great bowl there.
It does go the other way though.
Yeah.
If you're not playing to time and you're playing an event out in a day or 2 days, I just think to our nationals, you have post-section, maybe the singles, you might have 7, 8, 9 rounds.
Yep.
If you're playing to...
We dream of that here. Yeah.
well, if you're not playing time, you could be there all night.
We had a last year, the Nationals, they're not doing it this year, I believe, but we had it last year, an open singles for the first time, men's and ladies. So, men's event and ladies event.
Yep.
And I think it was really well received. You had your sectional and then your post-sectional, and people hung around and watched the finals and stuff. It
So
was
what's
good.
the rationale between not continuing? Financial?
I think it's a bit of financial, and that the host state, New South Wales, had already made arrangements in terms of the stadium, and it needed to be extra days. So
Here we go. Here's Sarge.
we've got another score update. I'll give that to you after this end.
I think Marcus here is looking just to sit in that split. Even turn the front black over. Is it tight?
Oof,
He's looking
nearly,
there.
not quite. I'll just the inside scoop before I give you these scores in a few minutes is it's not good reading for Australia. So, but I'll give you those in a moment. Keep your
Just put everybody on tender hooks.
yeah,
Make
correct.
them wait.
I love having the power. Doesn't happen very often.
No,
Yeah. More of a pleb than a
you're a
than
big
power
fish in a
broker.
small pond at the
Yeah,
moment.
yep, and loving it.
You've got to think Ian's coming up here a little bit of weight.
Absolutely.
If he sits on that shot bowl square,
Gets a slide off the
even inside slide.
second shot. Yeah. Here he comes. At least we called that one right. Would have been a worry if we didn't. Well,
Yeah.
that'll do. You got a bit of a
Bit of a help. That's
Bit of a
probably
help.
why you put it there.
yeah,
So we're doing the same. He's got a nice back bowl there.
yeah. Still the ascendancy to New Zealand on this head. Tell you what,
Turning back.
close. Yeah.
Great shot.
There is a wall to use there for Ian, and I dare say he needs to use it and get the shot, please.
It's the rat up a drain pipe
Yeah.
scenario.
Yes.
Or as Michael Lawson will attest to down in Ashburton, it's called a weasel. Where you just
Weasel.
weasel in off something. Enough bowls to slide off. Just hit the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. The line's sort of critical here.
Yeah. You don't want to be wide and get black on jack.
No,
If you're too narrow, you get front black and get nothing.
correct. It's on its way. I think
In
he
channel.
likes it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's stiff. That
was
is a bit stiff.
Yeah. Inside weasel, you get on the inside one, but
That's it. Okay,
right.
got a score update. If you're an Aussie, you might want to listen to it because it's not terrific. However, it's not. Could be worse. Well, could it be worse? Yes, it could. It could be worse. Ladies singles, Australia 5. I'm going to say New Zealand 18. I think that's an 8.
Yes, it is.
Um,
Definitely
yeah.
an 8.
Yeah, Jason thinks it's an 8 because it's more than 13. So Australia 5, New Zealand 18 after 11 ends. So 14 ends to go in that one. So Annika from New South Wales will be looking to step it up. She did do that yesterday. Her second half yesterday was
She did. She
was
came
better.
back well. Yes.
The men's fours is fairly tight. It's Australia 6, New Zealand 8 after 6 ends. So they've still got 12 ends to go. They'll be here for a while, as my mother's ringing me on the phone. So she is not listening to the commentary. I'll call you back, Mum. Apologies for that. So I'll just read that out again. Men's fours, Australia 6, New Zealand 8 after 6 ends. The mixed fours is Australia 3, New Zealand 16 after 8 ends. So that needs a drastic turnaround if you're an Australian supporter. And the ladies' fours is Australia 8, New Zealand 9 after 7. So as it stands, as it was the last time we did this update, New Zealand's got 5 medals in position to get 5 medals, but there are a couple of tight games there. So, yeah, we'll be hoping for a nice turnaround in the second half of this session.
Yeah, there's a lot of time to go yet.
Well, there is, but
halfway through most games.
Yeah, I'd know at which position I'd rather be in, but yeah. hopefully the morning coffee is kicked in for the Aussie team and they can get going.
I would guess yesterday afternoon you'd have been reporting the same score lines the other way.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's true.
ended
yeah.
up being, 3.5, 2.5.
Yeah,
So
correct.
it's one thing these games give you is a lot of time to come back
Mm.
and the time to probably, without no time limit,
Yep.
to be decisive,
Yeah,
considered.
Yep.
These guys are smart, all teams.
Mm.
As much as I hope we hang on to all
Yeah,
five,
yep.
and I hope we do.
Yeah, and I think
Nothing's guaranteed.
I think if you do, like, it's going to be bloody hard for us to get back in terms of an overall position. But yeah, long way to go yet. I'm certainly not pulling the curtain. But yeah, a few of those scores are fairly significant at the moment. Yeah, I wonder what Mum wanted. I was in hospital on Monday night with an allergic reaction, so she's probably just making sure I'm not in hospital again.
Wasn't to that beer, was it?
No,
Oh,
no, I had a glass of white wine, but I don't think it was that. No, just a bit unlucky, I think. But full credit to the Tasmanian health system for keeping me alive, much to the chagrin of and disappointment of some, I'm sure. But I'm still here to tell the tale. So
it's funny how news gets around. The promise of you playing with McCurdy's at the Nationals, I've had
Yes.
I've had it clarified on my phone. It doesn't affect us, apparently.
oh
She's
right, it's just the pairs with Linda.
Just you, yeah.
I was a poor lady. Oh
She's obviously a sucker for punishment.
yeah. No, it's a charitable cause for the year, you know.
Yeah,
Good shot from me,
good
and
bowl there. Marcus is
he won't be giving up. He certainly won't be giving up. So
Marcus is looking for any weight onto the front yellow. It's safe, I think.
we've got plenty of comments coming through, which is fantastic. So
Great.
thanks for contributing.
I see the umpire down there measuring again. He's had a bit of work over the last day.
Yeah, Les.
day and a bit.
He's a terrific guy, Les. He's a Victorian.
He was
been-
at Pukekohe last year.
Yep, he's done every test that I've been to. So yeah, and
Got a-
probably some before that.
Kind of worry when the umpire walks up to the mat wearing full Australian kit.
Yeah, I did wonder about that actually. And it's always been that way since I've been around, that they wear the Australian
do they?
uniform. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's just a thing. I don't know. It's one of those things. I've got someone from Wellington that's tuning in, and North Taranaki, and they're coming from and Alaska, as we know. So they're coming from everywhere, which is fantastic. I was just saying, Glenn's just behind us here. Sarge, my mum rang me as I was doing the score update, so it took a bit longer than normal because she distracted me. Yes. So I'll give her a tisk later, because that means she's not watching the commentary.
No.
So 2 here to win. That's fantastic. So
Could be worried about your safety with a Kiwi supporter in the box.
yeah, maybe,
Hey.
maybe. No, she'd be none the wiser, I dare say. I'll give her a buzz later. Can't be too urgent.
That's a good 2 shots to Ian there.
Yeah. No, she did. He's done well. We're just looking at that run of ends again now. I mean, he's not out of it by any stretch.
It's always a concern when you're more than an end away from the score.
Yep.
And at the moment he's inside 2 ends.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's hard work, but it's there.
Yep. I think he'd just be probably wanting to make sure that his first couple of bowls are just that little bit more like this.
Yeah.
Case in point. Great shot by Ian.
Yeah, you set the tone with the first. I always thought you set the tone with the first 2.
Yep.
If you play good first 2, you shouldn't really be playing
Yeah, correct.
a lot of weight or a lot of pressured bowls.
Yeah, you're not chasing your tail then. Yep.
Because the opposition will play good bowls, and you can be as good as you are, and they can be better.
Yeah.
And I think this one here's not far away.
No, good shot.
Case in point, you know. Change of hand here. Anything inside that black?
Is he up?
Oh, he is.
Yep, it's just around it. That's
Okay,
okay.
that's good.
Good shot. I only say that because I've mentioned this a couple of times now, but it is slightly slower going that way.
Yeah, I heard there's some uphill downhill.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't find it so much on mat 6. I played on mat 6 and this one when I've practiced, and I didn't find it so much on mat 6, but certainly on this one, just a little bit.
Yep.
Probably maybe a foot, maybe.
It's still a calculation you have to make on a mat that you're not, like a different weighted mat than what you're
Correct.
designed to play.
Yep.
So
Yep.
all that process is going to your thinking.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I'm not surprised Marcus changed hands there.
No, he's in a good spot there.
Yeah, you can turn the black off the inside of it. He's giving himself a bowl each side.
Just coming back to that cat and mouse theme, I think. This particular end's demonstrating that.
I would.
He's going to pull the trigger first.
I'll call it here. I think
Yeah.
Ian will go back to what's that? His backhand being
Yep.
a left-hander.
Yep. Oh, yeah, that confuses the hell out of me.
Yeah.
I find it hard enough remembering what's backhanded forehand. I just look at, that side of the mat or that side of the mat. Sometimes it's easier that way. You're not thinking about which hand you prefer. Whether your backhands are better.
I was taught by a gentleman I play with, when you're skipping, to use your one hand at the hand the side you're playing and
Yes.
sort of wave across your body.
Yep.
Yep, he's changed back.
He does well to get down that low. I couldn't get up.
No. I'd get down there, but I need help to get up.
It's not a bad bowl. He always jams
Yep.
it in. Not quite. Still be looking for a bit of jack movement here, Marcus.
He's got to be through.
Yep.
He's got bowls both sides. It's positive.
He's under, I
Might
think.
be tight. Actually,
Yeah. I think if you're Ian here, you're possibly going back
going back. Yep.
to the other side.
Because the worry is leaving a bowl each side of the jack and then just
Yeah.
plough through the middle.
Yep. You probably just want to be just behind, I'd reckon, just covering that back black. Then he's got the shot to drag the jack over to his.
Also, by
got
doing
two
that,
options.
You also give Marcus a big rest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stayed on the forehand and just tries to draw the front of the jack.
Mm.
I don't see any value in getting under the black and leaving a wing bowl where you
Yep.
just plough through it.
Yep. And Marcus is capable of that, as we know. So
Oh, yeah. Yeah, as good a draw bowler as he is, he's one of probably the best shot players in the country.
he's out on a decent line.
He is. That's probably where he didn't want to be. It does make him change hands, though. You can't use the slide off the blacks.
This is a significant
Yeah.
bowl, this. I mean, they all are, but just in the context of the match.
Yeah. I think to the point earlier, there's been so many ends where the person with the last bowl has played the shot with the last bowl.
Yep. Absolutely. Australia's crossing their fingers. Yeah, I certainly am.
Yep, he's paying with a weight, 2 knees. He's got it nicely away.
He's close.
Oh, great
Yeah,
bowl.
good shot.
Great bowl.
Rowena McKenzie said, "Hi, Jason from the Weasel District."
Yeah, Ashburton.
Yeah.
Give them a wrap and they all come out.
And Kiwi Kid 1 says, "Dunedin on a beautiful stunner." I don't know what that's about, but I'll just go with it. I heard it's quite hilly in Dunedin.
It is.
Yep.
I'm actually going there in a few weeks' time.
All right.
Haven't been there much in my life. It's probably one of the places I've spent least time at. But
Yep.
we're actually playing outdoor there
Oh, yeah.
So
Someone told you to stick to outdoor. Lisa White.
yeah. Most of the people indoor told me to stick to outdoor too.
I get it both ways. The outdoor people say go back to indoor, and the
Yeah.
indoor people say, what are you doing here?
Yeah, that's
Go
a
back
bit of
to
my
outdoor.
point. She was a pretty fair indoor bowler, Lisa.
Right.
Oh, my lord.
That's not.
Lisa White played
Yeah.
the singles for New Zealand.
Yeah, I know the name.
Had a hell of a series with Monica, I think it was.
Yeah,
I think come mid down to a countback.
I think. I reckon
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Perhaps she needs to come back to indoor.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we don't need more of those types. We've got enough of them, thank you. We'll be asking for handicaps
Yeah.
based on the history of the series.
To be fair, you look the other way, and there's a hell of a talent pool in Australian outdoor bowls.
Well, there is.
Yeah.
But even you look at, our side here, there are quite a few players in their 30s.
Yep.
Which is positive for us. I'm also in my 30s, but it's besides the point. But yeah, that 30, 40 age bracket, so they've still got a fair few more years in them.
Yep.
And the few that are behind them that trialled this year and didn't quite make the side, there's quite a few there in their 30s and
Yeah.
20s and stuff. So
Yep.
The strength's there. Numbers is always an issue, and I know you'd probably say the same about New Zealand, but
Yes.
the strength is still apparent.
I think I grew up in that generation where people didn't work on weekends as much as they do now.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of family involvement.
Yeah.
You played
Yep.
mum, dad, granddad,
Yep.
kids. A lot more things now. I can't get my kids to get involved with
Yeah.
indoor bowls.
Yeah.
There's so many other things to do.
Yeah. Well, that's
And
the
that's the
issue too.
Yeah.
Wants to come in here, Ian. Yeah,
Even-
good shot.
Even these situations here, like
Mm.
you would never. You had 2 TV channels, or the
Yep.
live streaming of events.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, you used to have indoor on TV, didn't
Yeah,
you? I've
yeah.
seen some old clips of
yes.
play, Trans Tasmans of years gone by.
Yep.
Rob Muldoon days. Yeah, two
Oh.
TV channels, and
Yep.
what are we going to do tonight? What's on this
Watch the
channel?
news or the news.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I think they used to shut off at about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah. The ABC used to have the same Advanced Australia Fair at about midnight or
Yep.
1 a.m. Yeah, they come on, you just go, oh, that's the end of that. That's the end of the TV tonight.
Actually, I'm sure there's many Kiwis who are listening of my generation who remember the old Kiwi walking up the television tower to go to bed in the satellite dish.
Yeah, it's a different world these days.
Big bowl here by Marcus. I think he's looking to sit that
He's
yellow.
close.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Great
yep.
bowl.
Good shot.
And again, that's what I mean by he's a confident player.
Yep.
He plays shots.
Yep.
Like, if it's there, he plays it.
Yep.
At this level, I think you've got to be committal. You've got to
Yeah.
make a decision, do it.
Yeah. Play with conviction.
Yep.
Oh, we've all done it. You play
Yeah.
a half-hearted shot because you're in two minds, and
I watched the men's 8 bowl yesterday, and both Angus and Ian were very much like that. They
Yep.
just played everything in front of them.
Yep.
And they weren't scared to make it change.
oh no, it's just under here.
Ooh.
It's a 2 more to New Zealand. It's starting to get away from us here, I feel.
Yep. I mean, it's almost must score time.
Yeah.
You're two
Yep.
in,
Yep.
What's the difference? 2 ends behind now.
Yeah.
You're not thinking now of picking up ones, although
No.
you can. You've got 8 ends to go, 8 shots to pick
Mm.
up, right? At some stage soon, you start looking for that multiple.
Yeah. Yep. He's just dobbing them on.
Yeah.
He's very consistent.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure of this generation. There's many people around with better singles records than Marcus.
Mm. Yeah, 3 gold medals in the North Island team,
Mm-hmm.
22, 23 and 25. So, and you were a selector, were you not?
The last couple of years I
Yeah.
was, yes.
Yep. So have you lost some friendships?
It's fair to say. You win and lose some.
I once said to someone in outdoor bowls when I was a selector, the problem with you is you've got your ambition in the way of your ability.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
And then they looked at me dumbstruck. They thought, wasn't sure if I was complimenting them or not. Came back 5 minutes later with a grimace on their face. Yeah, it's not an easy job selecting.
Especially, it would be easy if you had just the right amount of talent for the spots you have. But when you have a lot of
you
talent,
generally don't. Yeah, that's right.
yeah. And I mean, if these guys here this week didn't get on, play well together,
Mm.
enjoy each other's company,
Oh, compatibility is
Yeah,
everything. Absolutely. Yep. Couldn't agree more.
and it's probably the same both countries. You could probably make an argument for half a dozen people outside the squad who were good enough to be inside the squad.
Yes.
And all you can say to those people that aren't there,
Mm.
just hang in there, it can happen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
I was lucky enough to trial or be in the Australian squad 3 times, and each time I went, I was a better player.
Yep.
At the end of it than I was when I started it.
Yep.
And it's a great experience and a privilege to play with these people, you know, even if you're not quite there yet, you know.
That's the opportunity to learn.
Oh, absolutely.
I was lucky enough one year, I was rooming with Grantley Army,
Oh, yep.
and that was a bit enlightening.
Yeah.
Just talking. And it's the little gems but they probably don't think are much.
Yep.
But you take them on board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Some people do this just because they do it.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice having that impact on people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully in a positive way.
And I guess everybody has role models where they start with their
Yeah.
mum and dad, or
Yep.
you know, you get to state or
Yep.
or centre.
Mm. There's a lady in the hall just directly over there in the chair,
Oh yes,
Meredith. She played for Australia. She was Australian captain, I think, at one stage. And she was certainly one of my role
Yep.
models growing up. Well, when I started indoor, yeah, she was certainly one of my role models. We didn't always agree on things, but that's
that
healthy.
surprises me.
Yeah.
For somebody that has so little opinions,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's been trying the block here. Interesting.
it's funny. I noticed that yesterday when the Kiwis, especially putting in a block,
Mm.
you have to allow for it to actually draw a lot.
Yes.
When you're playing a block on our mats,
You don't
you're short,
necessarily
you
have
have to take
to.
as much green. But
Yep.
yeah, the block is probably one of the hardest shots to play,
Mm.
especially here too, because you can use the box.
Yes.
Ian's close.
Ooh. Just a few more comments coming through. Up to 259 current viewers on YouTube, so they're not dropping away. So maybe we're doing okay, or is that just a false sense of things in terms of our quality commentary?
I think you're reaching at straws there because you're having at straws because it's us.
Yeah.
Probably should have turned away.
Yeah, going up to 261. So thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying the stream and the quality bowls that are going down. We've got a Dwayne Theobald from the Waikato.
From the Waikato, yeah.
Yeah,
Thames Valley.
good on you, mate. Welcome to the stream.
One of the many people that give good support as an umpire.
Yeah, fantastic. And back to our commenting king at the moment. The fella from, I've forgotten your name again. Sorry, mate. Cop King 7 anyway. No, I don't know a Tasmanian first-class cricket umpire called James Seville. But Hobart is a lovely place. So if you're ever in Tassie, give Hobart a look.
We did the Mount Wellington viewing.
Yep.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went up there when it was snowing, but it was warm down the bottom. It's quite high up there.
It's 1,200 metres.
Yeah. It's I wouldn't want to be walking it. That's
No,
for sure.
that was going to be one of my points. You can drive all the way to the top.
Yeah.
It's-
Thank God.
that was
And Grant Liami's watching the stream, so
good. Nice to see Grant
Right.
watching.
He only said hello to you though, so thanks for that, Grant. Yeah, yep. I'll remember that.
Very Kiwi centric.
Yeah, no, I saw his
Former New Zealand captain.
I saw his message this morning. Eat the same breakfast and maybe change your lunch. I thought that was
Yes, I
that was
saw
quite
that too.
humorous. Yes, Jason Trowell. I will get there by the end of the week, Jason. Sorry about that. And Claire Ward's tuning in again from. I'm going to say this wrong. Dannevirke.
Dannevirke, yes.
Yeah. Where's that?
Central North Island.
Okay. Yep.
Bit lower of central. It's probably on a par with Palmerston North.
Yeah, nice. So thanks for tuning in, Claire. You tuned in yesterday morning as well, so we didn't drag you away, which is great.
Part of one of our smaller but still great centres. Bush.
Yep.
Burahine. Yep.
Oh yes. Yep. I've heard of that.
Close to my hometown, to be fair.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I was a bit south of there, the mighty Wairarapa.
Right. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we? I reckon we played it. It mightn't have been Wairarapa. We played an indoor tournament when we were there one time somewhere, and it sounded like Wairarapa, but it probably wasn't. There was a lot of W names in New Zealand, isn't there?
There are.
Yeah.
A lot of rappers and
Yeah.
hookers and stuff. Yeah. I think Marcus will be on the forehand draw here. He might look to draw the front. May even consider going all the way back to the back yellow to bring some safety out the back.
Ian hasn't got a lot of position here, really.
Another one of the skilled players that can put that wobble on.
Yeah. Oh, do you reckon that was deliberate, do you?
Yeah.
When I do it, it's not.
No. No.
Usually you hear a big groan from me.
And they jump up in the air.
You hear a big groan when I do it. Oh, no, not again. Got to take the mickey out of yourself. If you were too serious, it wouldn't be.
You do it before other people do it.
Yeah,
to
exactly. Get in first. Yeah, control the narrative. Yeah.
Well, I think Ian's probably looking at one maximum here, maybe two.
If he gets two, he's doing well. He's awfully close.
He's close.
Great shot,
Good
Ian.
ball.
He's hanging about. And great sportsmanship there from Marcus. He applauded the ball. It's good to see. It was talked about yesterday. Hard but fair. Playing good sportsmanship, which typically is how it works here.
As was discussed at the welcome yesterday, the Anzac Spirit.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
It's nothing better as a Kiwi. Nothing better for us than sticking up the big brother. But
Yeah. Oh, but in indoor bowls parlance, I'd call you guys the big brother, just based on sheer weight of numbers, how many you have.
Yeah, you could run that line. But
Yeah.
you remember last year you were pretty decisive. So the pressure was on New Zealand to come back here this year and step it up.
You a fan of the new uniform? I think it's pretty
it's
good.
great.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, we were presented it at the executive for
Yep.
viewing, and I thought it's fantastic.
Yeah. Are you one of them hobnobs, are you? You're on the executive?
Oh, currently.
Jeez, Jason.
Yeah.
All right.
It's asked to fulfill a duty, and I've done it.
Yeah, okay. You kept that quiet. I didn't realise I was in such esteemed company.
We don't share the minutes, so nobody knows.
Yeah. Yes, it's 25 ends, just for, as a reminder for everyone this morning. The 8 bowl games are 18 ends, and the 6 bowl games are 21. So just to keep everyone on their toes, it's all a little bit different.
I'm starting to get a bit worried for Sarge because he's been away a
Yeah,
while. I'm hoping for his sake it's depressing.
Yeah, well,
Here he comes.
I'm hoping he's coming. Yes, he's writing them down as we speak.
Trying to see if it's a skip or a trudge.
Oh, no,
Don't see much skipping.
It's always a trudge with him. So he'll be on his way soon. So we'll have another update for you for the other matches shortly. Given it is the singles, this will finish earlier. So just keep an eye on social media for the scores, and we'll give you those results too in the second session this afternoon. The singles just goes quicker. It's just the nature of the beast. So
I think both of these two are very quick, like deliberate but quick.
Yep.
Probably Ian's more deliberate.
Yeah.
Everything is a bit of a slower player, but
Mm.
Marcus is certainly get down and play it.
Yeah. What do you think he'll be doing here, Marcus?
You'll be looking up, sitting the jack,
Yep.
playing through, squeeze something. but
Change-
you've got
change
ball
it up.
both way. Yeah, he'll be back in the mat, through the back.
Yep.
There's no point being too finesse.
Mm. Reckon he's under here. Yep.
Certainly not the weight I thought he'd play.
No. Not all bad though. If you're a New Zealander.
Probably something we alluded to earlier too. Neither of these guys are too concerned about having to play a big last bowl.
Yeah.
Most of us sort of knock our knees, and you want to do it with the second last
Yep,
at least,
yep,
and not leave it till
Yep.
the
And
last.
just hope that they miss. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work that way. But g'day to Cohen Keppels. He's a South Australian representative. So we're just talking about West End before Cohen. So
Speaking of legends,
you probably think West End beer's dirt as well. We'll give you a score update in a moment. There's some significant developments going on, so I can certainly confirm. Oh, Ian, he might have given the shot away here. That is stiff if he has.
I think he's probably saw hiding too.
Oh, I don't know.
But-
Maybe I'm just that negative mindset.
If Marcus is down, he's going to be up.
Yep.
He's got everything to play to. I must
Yeah.
be holding. There you go. You're right.
Yep. See, got to be right once in a 2-hour session, mate. So.
Just go against me. You'll be right.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a score update. If you're a Kiwi supporter, you'll be relatively pleased with what I'm about to share with you. So the ladies' singles is Australia 7, New Zealand 23 after 15 ends. So there's 10 ends to go, but it's not really improving from an Australian perspective. The men's fours is tight. It's Australia 8, New Zealand 10 after 9 ends. The mixed fours has also stretched out. It's Australia 6, New Zealand 22 after 12. So there's 6 ends to go in that one. And the ladies fours, as was customary yesterday, still relatively tight. It's Australia 8, New Zealand 13 after 10. So there's 8 ends to go there. So potentially 2 or 3 medals could be sewn up this morning based on the reading of those and the game we've got in front of us. So it may well be a medal. I'm not conceding yet. I don't concede until I have to. But
It just shows the speed these guys are playing.
Yeah.
They're 22nd in now, and the other singles game's on the 16th.
yeah, on the 16th, yeah, it's there's a bit of head scratching going on with Annika, which is not unusual. She scratches her head a lot, even when she's
I
winning.
was going to say she's holding 1 there.
Yeah,
So
but
that's her being concerned.
yeah, I think it's a general demeanour
Yeah.
most of the time. But yeah, so it could well be if things stay as they are in terms of those larger margins, that there'll be a medal for the ladies singles, the mixed fours, and the men's singles. But yeah, not conceding just yet.
Clearly, these two are the racehorses there.
Yeah,
Running through this.
they're the
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
the geldings.
Probably not the ones I'd back. I'd
Yeah.
probably back in
I don't know.
slow ones.
Are you a cricket fan? You much of a cricket
Very
fan?
much so, yeah.
Kerry O'Keefe had a
Oh, yes.
said
Funny
something.
man.
Yeah.
Very funny.
During he owns a racehorse, and they were talking about it won a city beating in Sydney, and he just goes, "Oh, once we cut its nuts out, it just ran so much better." So yeah, these two haven't been gelded. So yeah, but anyway, nor
think-
had that bull from the other day, but. So,
I think there's a fair few of the players that support the local TAB. It seems to be quite common with bowlers.
yeah. Well, there's one in my room, including me,
Yeah.
and there's 2 of us in my room. If that's Sarge and I were having a look at Sportsvet this morning. So
Do you have a bet on the darts?
no, I don't bet on darts.
That's probably the only thing I bet on.
Just little horsies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. been going okay lately, but I'm sure it'll turn to mud tomorrow.
I think Marcus looking for the draw.
Yeah, just
Even if he draws second shot.
Yep.
I think he's breaking the back on this game clearly.
yeah. I think just minimising the multiples. Just got some word here that the ladies' fours just picked up a number, so that'll be even tighter again. It was 5 shots before, so well in contention in that game if you're an Australian, from an Australian perspective. So chance for Ian here.
What's he holding?
Is it-
One already?
Oh, I reckon it's 1. Now
That
it's
might have
2.
fallen in. Yep.
So it's 23-14. It's 3 ends to go. So
Marcus isn't giving too many away here.
no. Well, I was actually talking to in the grandstand yesterday with a Carlton Dry in my hand, talking to a few of the Kiwi supporters about how shots are conceded.
Yes.
You know, taking them out.
Yep.
It's very deliberate with the Kiwis. It's not always.
What do you think that is?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, we generally, it's the person conceding the shots takes them out.
Yep.
And the reason is, I guess, if there's anything that happens like bowls move or fall in,
Yep.
you don't take your own shots out. And
Yep.
somebody can say, no, it wasn't the shot.
Yeah.
So,
Usually we'll do it. We might do it as a. We don't really have it as formal as that. We'll sort of just go, all right, 1 to me or 2 to me, and then they'll agree or they'll disagree. So there won't be that active.
so that's probably the way it goes, especially at a higher level.
Yep.
If you're playing for the islands
Yep.
or at a high
Yep.
level, generally you walk up to the head and go, it's 2 shots. And
Yep.
they go, yeah, and you can move the head.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
But if you're playing people you don't know well,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
the courtesy is to walk up there because
Yep.
some people may not have as good a eyes.
Yeah.
and they,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. No.
you don't want to go up there saying, yeah, it's 3 shots, rip it out. They go, no, I had 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Well. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I know. I have seen that happen. Yeah.
Yeah, there are definitely stories.
Yeah. So.
What's your philosophy on measuring? Who measures in your
Oh,
game?
yeah. The other person. In my
We
case.
were watching yesterday and we were thinking it's generally the person claiming measures, right? That's the way it looked?
Well, when I'm not winning, which is often, I'll say, well, you want the damn shot,
Yeah.
you measure it. But no, generally speaking, I think there is a rule in the rule book about the last bowl that's
Yeah.
played is the one that measures. I think
that's what we have.
look, I don't generally follow that as a rule. If there's someone capable of measuring and it's not me,
Yep.
and they're happy to do it, I'm
Yep.
happy for them to do it.
And we have the same rule, and we also have the same thoughts as well, where people go, you want it, you measure it.
Yeah.
And then, some people won't measure and it's
Yeah.
straight to an umpire.
Yeah,
or-
yeah. It
you
can
know.
get a bit like Mexican standoff,
Yeah.
I mean, look, I'll measure if I have to, but I don't get too formal about it, It's just
I kind of think,
I don't want to
especially in
stuff it
my-
up,
Well, in my mind, if you know the person well enough to just go, it's 3 shots,
Yeah.
and they go, yeah, I agree, and
Yeah.
you can move everything.
Correct. Yeah.
Um,
Makes a difference.
Yeah.
And I've just had a racing tip from Terry Richmond. Thank you, Terry. We will have a look at it. Don't worry.
Take it under advisement.
Yes.
I think ending this game here, I think Marcus just covering all options here.
Yeah.
Something around the back.
Look, if he scores this end, it's done. So
Countback doesn't matter.
no.
He's got the medal.
Yeah.
countback.
Correct. Yep.
If it's a tie for the event, I believe a tie's a tie.
Yeah.
So Australia would hold it. I don't know if there's a countback for the test overall.
I don't think so.
I don't
No.
think there is because there's been
No.
2 draws in the past.
Yeah.
and I don't imagine
N-
either would have been square on ends or
No,
points.
because I think if it's a draw, the holder of the trophy retains it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that did happen in Balclutha, I think.
It happened in Pukekohe in 2007.
Yeah. It's 2009 we won it in Broken Hill,
Yeah.
and then I think Balclutha we drew, so we retained the trophy. And then that was the last time we'd had it until Pukekohe.
A lovely place.
Oh, we love Pukekohe.
Well, I do too, clearly. I live not far out of it. But as an international
Oh,
event,
no.
I think we're banned.
No, I think, and sorry to Jason Trowell, we might have to talk to the council and get it moved back to Pukekohe. Yes.
There could be money changing hands.
Yeah. Look, I'm happy to shell out a couple of $50 notes if it helps the cause. I'll have a chat with Dave Edgar, see what he thinks. I think I know what the reaction would be.
Yeah.
Not suitable for airing on TV.
It'll be go away.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh,
what a
that's
shot.
great bowl.
What a
Great
shot.
bowl.
So we're getting towards the latter stages of this game. So we will provide the scores, and if they don't do it, just comment in the comments, because I don't know whether I'll be on after lunch because the bar will be open.
I think they might be dry.
Yeah. No, they said they were getting in more supplies. So, yeah, they want my money. So. It's mightily close. Oh,
On the
not,
wrong side of it.
yeah. It's a great effort. Played beautiful weight there, I thought, for that shot. It's 1 to Ian, so we're up and back here. It's 23-15, so he needs 2 full counts of 4. I think, yeah, balance of probabilities, that's not going to happen. So I'm
Yes, I would think.
going to begrudgingly concede this match to New Zealand. I haven't been on a winning match yet, so
you should do the next round.
yeah, well, yeah, it's probably another reason for me not to do it. And they probably want a few more viewers on the stream as well.
Yeah.
So. But it has been good, and I was sort of itching for this yesterday. It has been good getting an Australian and a New Zealander on to do this.
There's enough in the hall.
Yeah, and that's it. And it's just, you get the different perspectives, and yeah, it's probably a bit more interesting for the viewer at home, hopefully. So,
I would hope so.
and if it's not, we're doing this for free,
That's right.
and you're not paying. So we haven't had any serial complainers today that I'm aware of. So that's good. So maybe we picked up our game, but we certainly hope you've enjoyed it.
I guess from my perspective, whether it's Matt side back at home or here, you got a whole lot of volunteers doing a whole lot of work.
Yeah, that's it.
Respect the work that people do and the time they put in.
Yeah, that's it.
As you said, volunteers.
Yeah, I don't get paid.
No.
I can keep making that joke, but I seriously don't. I wouldn't feel right. And there's the match. There's the match gone right there with that bowl going off. So
If this was more likely a domestic match or a match in New Zealand, that you'd probably find you go down and kill the end.
yeah,
Because in our game it counts.
yeah, that's right.
Kill the game out.
Yep.
Which is why we tend to concede when the result is done.
Yeah, so Marcus will be pleased. I believe this will be his first Trans-Tasman medal.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't think he won one in Pukekohe.
I know he played the men's 8-ball pairs.
Yeah.
And what else did he play? He played the fours, I think.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty certain he didn't win one. So for him, it's a nice career moment for him. So
It's just a start.
congratulations
Honestly,
to
it's
him.
just a start. Yeah.
No, it's well deserved. So there endeth my compliments to. No, very, very much well done to him. So
It must be frustrating, like being pigeonholed as a singles player.
yeah,
Marcus clearly plays lovely singles.
yes,
And he's proven he plays other events too.
yes. Yeah.
But if you're so good at something,
Well, I got to a point. We have in Victoria, we have an intergroup championships in Ballarat.
Yep.
And some of you will be familiar with Ballarat because we had the international there in 2022. But
apparently the climate's quite good there.
yeah, it's interesting. But in any case, for my district, they used to put me in the singles every year, and because I won it one year and came runners up a few times, they just kept putting me there.
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I said to them, "You keep putting me in singles, I'm not coming." So, so they don't do it anymore. But because they know that they knew I was serious. Yeah, I wouldn't go. So yeah, it can be a bit of a problem.
It's okay to do that if you're certain you're going to get picked.
Yeah,
other
well,
events. If you're
I know they don't have that luxury. We
you're
don't have
walking the tightrope.
Yeah, the numbers in our association are dwindling, so they don't have that luxury. Anyone able-bodied is picked. So, which
Even
is
you-
why I'm
even
able
you
to
on
get a
one
go.
leg.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. So we've just got the last end here, guys.
I'd just like to point out for those Kiwis who were at Ballarat last time, we're sitting here at about, 15, 18 degrees?
Yeah,
something?
15. It's warm in the hall.
Yeah,
A lot of people
even
got
outside.
their. Yep, I'm getting a bit warm with my vest on. I'll be taking that off soon. So, but yeah, it's quite pleasant. It can get cold in Tassie. Don't get me wrong, but
Hasn't been this week.
no, it's been great.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, I did do this earlier in the stream, but just for those at home, it is Jan Lowe's birthday today. So Jan Lowe from Southland. So just ensure that you pester the hell out of her with messages and phone calls and everything else while she's watching the bowls up in the grandstand. So she assures me she's 42. And because I didn't want to get hurt, I agreed with her. So yeah, I hope you have a lovely birthday, Jan, and she'll be very happy with this result this morning.
I had a little whisper in my ear this morning when everybody was singing happy birthday to Jan Lowe, but apparently it was kept pretty quiet yesterday.
Yeah.
Alex Reed's mum, Debbie, is here. And I believe it was her birthday yesterday.
Oh well, a happy belated birthday to Debbie. I've heard of it about Debbie, but not. I must meet her before the weekend's out. Oh, yep.
Over there watching Alex.
Yep. So Marcus is just putting the icing on the cake here in this game.
I guess at this point, Ian plays his last two bowls, sits down, takes a breath, and starts thinking about the pairs coming up this afternoon.
Exactly.
Been there before.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where the experience hopefully will come to the fore, because he's got a medal to play for this afternoon.
Correct.
Given the nature of the way this thing works. And I think he'll be happy enough if he's not on this mat, I dare say. Not that he probably wouldn't. Look, I don't think he's one of those types that, if he wins, the mat was great, and if he loses, it's not. But, sometimes a change is as good as a holiday. So
It's quite funny, the anomaly of the draw, because everybody's switched over different events.
Yep.
Like Simon Thomas is playing on the mat now in the mixed fours.
Yes.
He's playing on the same mat next game.
Yes. Yeah, and I believe, it's the same goes for Tony Simpson, because they're playing the same events. Yeah.
Yes.
And that's not too bad, because they've both got that advantage. There was some discussion about that during the week.
There was?
But both sides were happy enough. So generally happens once or twice in a test series. So it's not unusual.
Well, it's hard to cater in advance because you don't know who's playing again.
That's
it
right.
can be any mixture of combinations as well.
Mm.
You could be playing the singles one day and skipping
or
something the next.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's the end of it, guys.
And that's the men's singles medal to Marcus Trillin of New Zealand. And the Kiwis are in full voice, so congratulations to New Zealand for the win there. And thanks for all your comments too, and your interaction with us for this session. We will have the other scores provided on socials and the like. But as it stands, it would appear that New Zealand are fairly close to winning 3 medals this morning. That being the ladies singles, the men's singles, and the mixed fours. With the other 2 events still in the balance. So we'll see how the morning transpires. But thanks for your coverage, and thanks for